go. Wanna spar? Wanna spar?
Pray.
Leaking.
The redemption.
I'm okay. Do we still have the upper hand?
For your
Enemy data net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Unnecessary. The fight is set. That paradise may be unreachable for me. Savor it for me.
prayers won't help you.
Too little.
Just a little something. Think nothing.
Unnecessary.
Now,
You impede me.
no.
Failed to set you.
Lost my way. You're in the way.
My turn. Here.
Fight to win. Let me pay you back tenfold.
You can't run. welcome, customers. 1,000 wonders to raise your spirit. Fight is fun! You're annoying! Tough luck running into me!
Let me pay you back. Tenfold!
Let's be friends.
Haven't learned your lesson.
You can't run! Seize the moment. Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move. Yeah, my turn.
Fight to win.
Found.
Move carefully.
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
That's better.
Don't worry about me.
Let's go.
The truth of life is sanctuary is but a vision. Break! I've no interest in you.
Let's make it quick. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. No more playing nice. Stop this! Take this! Rise, Venus! Naughty child. Nap time. Stop this! I'm okay.
Yeah.
No more playing nice.
Let's go. among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. Lance forward! Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next? Lend me your strength. A sharp scythe needs touch.
Let's be friends.
Don't mess with me.
Let me tend your wounds.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Troublesome. Lend me your strength. What a headache. I'll end your misery. Who's next?
Welcome, customers.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
There's always a... Whoa. Looks like the battle here was intense.
The Master Diviner must have launched the campaign while we were delayed in the Artisanship Commission.
Time is of the essence. The most important task for the Xianzhou Luofu is suppressing the Stellaron. General Jing Yuan tasked the Master Diviner with commanding the Cloud Knights. He would have known she'd act on the results of her divination.
Thank goodness the general didn't make us go with the knights.
I'm afraid this is nothing been centuries ago. For long-life species, such events are more like yesterday's.
Hey, is that supposed to make us feel better?
It's hard to tell if the Master Diviner won or lost here.
I think so too. I can't see many Cloud Knights. The Xianzhou must have fought well.
Not necessarily. There'd usually be a base with... Let's look around.
Be careful. Those monsters are pretty tough. Look, there's someone over there. Here! There are still survivors here.
You're not the
We're reinforcement.
silent, and then it's not just.
Hurry! Leave here! I can't control myself anymore!
Stay the course. To the clouds!
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
Don't mess with me. I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. What a headache. Who's next?
Lend me your strength.
Don't mess with me.
The lives of short-lived species are so fleetingly brief. Why seek death? As easy as that. Gale Force!
You'll pay for this.
Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
There will be more to come.
What's in your prescription? Let me tend your wounds.
To the clouds!
What a headache.
This battle is unavoidable.
Don't mess with me.
Need a doctor?
Gale Force!
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear here among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
The wind is rising. Bolt! From the bow!
There's always a weakness.
What a headache. Who's next? Thanks. Don't mess with me.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
You'll pay for this.
We must protect. What a headache. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Don't mess with me.
What's in your prescription?
Thanks.
Let me tend your wounds. Hiya!
What a headache. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jing Yuan.
What was...
A new crucible for the furnace.
Stingy chest.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
Time for a buzz.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
Time for a buzz. This is double speed.
Lend me your strength. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. Who's next? Troublesome.
You bully!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Nice. Let's do it again when you're leveled up.
What was that?
You could equal firewood.
We're reinforced.
Resorting to short-lived species is real.
Hurry! Leave here! I can't
afraid of me.
control myself anymore!
This is double speed.
Who's next?
Let me.
This bat. What a. You'll pay.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
So you are afraid. Who's next? This.
The lives of short-lived species are so
enemies.
fleetingly brief. Why seek death?
What's it? Your prescription! Who is new?
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
This combat needs
This is double speed.
You don't look so good.
Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Can I have fun this time for a buzz?
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
This combat.
This is double speed. Who's next?
Good as new.
Your prescription! I'll free you from your chain. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. Don't mess with me.
You bully!
What a headache. Who's next?
Let me tend your wounds. Stay off!
You'll pay for this. Troublesome. Don't mess with
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
What a headache. Who's next? This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. I can still fight. It's not over yet.
Let me tend your wounds. Finally!
Thanks.
More enemies.
I'll free you. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Why did you come to the Xianzhou? To seek immortality? You don't have to appease Jingyuan. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus can provide all that you desire.
What's it? Your prescription! Good as new. This combat needs optimizing.
This is double speed. Who's next?
Need a doctor? Stay off!
Thanks. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength. What a headache.
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
I'll end your misery. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Let me tend your wounds. This combat needs up. This is double speed.
Don't mess with me. Who's next?
This battle is unavoidable.
Lend me your strength.
Whoops. Need a doctor? Huh. Time for a buzz. Can I? Time for a buzz. You'll pay for this.
Lend me your strength.
Hold on. We'll find.
Don't waste your time. Go.
Let's go.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus were in hiding for so long. Now they finally show their face. Did the Master Diviner fail to foresee this? Be careful, benefactors. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus worship Yaoshut, the Plague's author, the greatest enemy of the Xianzhou. The Alliance has been trying to root out their secret organization for millennia. It's no coincidence that they've chosen this moment to reveal themselves.
Who goes there? Wait, it's you.
You wreck.
Are you not the General's guest? The Master Diviner... Yes, the Master Diviner ordered us to remain stationed here and went to scout ahead. They're saying the disciples of Sanctus Med... It's good. Please wait in the...
That the Cloud Knights, the Stellaron...
Good idea.
You want to find that shining seed? I've seen it.
Do you
The Master said we could inject new life into the ambrosial arbor with it. We tried many methods, but look upon... So, in the but...
Shut it, rambling.
What did we...
You scum!
Oh, I see it.
Don't listen.
We're just having...
Forgive me. We took over that everything was gone, and... curse it. The great what the I swear to the...
Master Diviner, you're back.
I have kept you waiting, but the deceit of the disciples is laid bare to me now. I was merely being courteous. According to my divination, you've hardly been here long.
The conflict is difficult, Master Diviner, but you have led your forces from the front lines and beyond in pursuit of the enemy. Admirable work.
Hardly. A diviner must acquire first-hand knowledge in order to calculate the future. Collecting intelligence in this way assists me in achieving the right answer. Wait, what's all this about a difficult conflict? The disciples of Sanctus Medicus have been scheming for a long time, but our army is in no way inferior. How can things be so difficult? Sharp as always.
I knew we'd spent too long around the Master Diviner. Now we're predicting the future. Let me guess. What are we up to this time? Could it be heading to the front lines? Leading the Cloud Knight charge? Well, try this on for size. Nope! I can't stand any more of this fighting. So there.
Who said you'd be heading to the battlefield?
We're not?
Jing Yuan's orders. He said that the value of unexpected guests lies in the unexpected. The Cloud Knight's assault was to demonstrate our power to the enemy head-on. Now it is time for the unexpected. Please, come with me. After receiving the Ambrosial Arbor, the Alchemy Commission was once the Luofu's most vital commission. After all, it was they who changed the Xianzhou natives into long-life species. They also developed many incredible technologies from the tree itself. But in the end, the alchemists grew discontented and began to obsess over the manipulation of life. Research into the arbor poisoned their minds. The more they pursued it. Morning bells chime in a dream. Evening mist gathers around me. Do you see that?
What huge elixir crucibles. There's still smoke coming out of them.
This is where the alchemists practiced the way of immortality in ancient times. They erected elixir crucibles here to absorb the power of the arbor, turning fantasy into reality. An elegant name, but as far as the art of war is concerned, it's a death trap. As long as the crucibles are lit and the smoke continues to linger, we cannot get any closer.
This is why the Cloud Knights lost control and became Mara-struck?
Indeed. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus infuse the smoke that permeates this delve with medicinal pellets that elicit Mara. Unless the Cloud Knights were able to march with their breath held, they would be doomed to fall into disarray. Moreover, no one could know whether their comrade was about to be stricken with Mara. Is there anything better than fear for destroying the morale of an army?
The Cloud Knights' first assault was just a cover. You're using the main army to attract the enemy's attention, while we douse the elixir crucibles and stop the smoke.
The disciples of Sanctus Medicus renounced their century of secrecy and chose to reveal themselves, meaning they feel confident of victory. But no matter how well prepared they may be, their focus has always been the Cloud Knights. They are completely unaware of your existence and capacity, and in short, cannot be prepared against you. Indeed, this demonic vapor is a weapon targeted against the Cloud Knights. The Ambrosial Arbor is taboo for the Luofu, and the Xianzhou Alliance has always been fiercely independent. The disciples of Sanctus Medicus could never have guessed that the General would seek outside help.
Is this what General Jing Yuan meant by unexpected guests?
I wouldn't hazard a guess. All I can say is that the predictions of the Stellaron hunters were more accurate than mine. The future that Kafka seeks is becoming reality, one step at a time. I do not wish to be their puppet either. In any case, we do not walk alone and unhindered on our paths. Our choices define us and influence others. The duty of the Master Diviner is to bring luck and avoid misfortune. I don't want my choice to plunge the Luofu into a terrible future. To return to the matter at hand, only you can douse the elixir crucibles without being harmed by them. What say you?
Fine. I didn't hear a please, but seeing as we do kinda have superpowers around here, Mr. Yang, what do you think?
I will come at once when the smoke dissipates. You won't be left to fend for yourselves.
Huh. I feel like even though long-life species get to live forever, they aren't so different from us short-life species when it comes to worries and suffering. Wait, Miss Tingyun! Why are you still here? You're too close to the Crucible!
Thank you for the concern, but I'm fine. The General commanded me to stay with you. I dare not go against military or...
Seems like the smoke is getting thinner.
Not thin enough. We need to hurry.
Show your courage.
This is double speed.
To guard and defend. Crush them. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
We shall take back what we lost.
Time for a buzz.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
This is double speed.
Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Turn it off!
Who goes?
Time for a buzz.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Who's next?
Time for a buzz.
This is double speed.
What's in your prescription?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Troublesome.
Who's next? Lend me your strength.
Time for a buzz.
We shall take back what we lost. This is double speed.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Who's next? Lend me your strength.
What's in your prescription?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Yay!
So, here's unimportant. The inevitable is already upon us.
Don Shu.
I have met you before in my capacity.
Indeed. And now you're charged.
Crimes! The disciples of in days of old. How far this end. How pitiful. I do not blame you for.
Our Xianzhou ancestors fought side by celestials. There are no Celestials on the Xianzhou.
I have nothing to say to you, Master Diviner. Master Diviner, allow me to show you what the Celestials were capable of.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Troublesome. Don't mess with me. Thanks.
You'll pay for this.
Lend me your strength. Who's next?
Time for a buzz.
Need a doctor?
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
This battle is unavoidable. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
Can I have fun this time? Time for a buzz.
I'll free you from— Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Who's next?
You'll pay for this.
Let me tend your wounds.
What's in your prescription?
Good as new.
Bully! What a headache. Don't mess with the—
Merciful Medicus, hear my call.
Time for a buzz.
My heart's content.
This combat needs optimizing. This is double speed.
Your life's is here.
I'll end your misery. Who's next? Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Need a doctor?
Good as new.
What a headache.
Time for a buzz.
Makes a reaper.
It's not over! It's not over yet. Thanks.
Can I have time for a buzz?
And tech.
What's in your prescription?
Good as new. This combat needs. This is double speed.
I'll free you from— Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
To my heart's content.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
What a headache. speed? Nature Reaper! Need a doctor? Spider-Man! Thanks!
Time for a buzz.
Let me tend your wounds! What's in your prescription?
Time for a buzz.
Why? She said... The ambrosial arbor's descent will bring us undying bodies. The one who gave us the Stellaron said that... Vantilia, you, Lord Ravager, must do the same. Now, quickly.
Little pawn. Must you force me to intervene directly? I'm loath to flout my philosophy of destruction. Never mind. It would seem the time has come for other means of dismantling the Xianzhou from within. What a shame. It would have been nice to observe for a little longer. You received the gift of abundance.
Surely you can withstand the blessing of destruction.
Miss Pigune!
Benefactors, allow me to reintroduce myself. I am Lord Ravager Vantilia. I have come with a single purpose: to set in motion the self-destruction of the Xianzhou.
Miss Pigune! Is the Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion? But how can that be?
Keep calm, all of you! This is a formidable enemy. We have to stay together. Your assistance is timely.
Can I have fun this time?
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them! Who's next?
You don't look so good. This combat needs up. This is double speed.
What a headache. You'll pay for this.
Good as new. Time for a buzz.
So you are afraid of me. I'll end your misery. Who's next?
More enemies.
Don't mess with me.
Need a doctor? Stay off!
Thanks. Who's next?
Can I have fun this time? Good as new. More. Time for a buzz.
I'll free from your chains! Disappear among the sea of butterflies! Illusions of the past!
This combat needs optimized. This is double speed.
Who's next?
Let me... You took... This battle...
You are fortunate that Zephyro and Selenova never set their gaze upon the Cienjo. They have no qualms about dealing out destruction by their own hand. But since that stubborn general of yours has forced me to take center stage, I'll make sure I steal the show. My apologies for leaving so soon, but I have an appointment to keep.
Illusions of the past!
I'm sure my friends here will be happy to entertain you.
Who's next?
Need a doctor?
Lend me your strength. Don't mess with me. I'll end your misery.
Can I have fun this time for a buzz?
What a headache. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
This combat needs... This is double speed. You don't look so good.
Don't mess with me.
You'll pay for this.
Lend me your strength.
Let me tend your wounds. What's in your prescription? This combat needs up. This is double speed. Wait, hold on a second. Are you really saying that Miss Ting-Yun was a member of the Antimatter Legion all along? And what was that fire that came out of her? And her body? Where did it go? Mr. Yang, you're smart. What happened just now?
The flame we witnessed claimed to be Lord Ravager Fantilia, a name I've heard other Nameless speak of in the past. She's one of 7 Lord Ravagers who serve Nanook, and finds pleasure in witnessing the self-destruction of mortals. She's led countless souls down a dark and hopeless path.
Meaning that Ting-Yun had long since fallen under the Lord Ravager's influence?
I don't believe so. Fantilia revels in watching a corrupted mind eating away its host from inside out, until the obliteration of both is achieved. But there was no indication that Ting-Yun had been misguided or manipulated. It's possible that the Ting-Yun we knew wasn't her true self, but an image Fantilia devised to serve her own purposes.
You're saying that the real Ting-Yun is still...
I'm sorry, March. I can't say with any certainty where the real Ting-Yun may be, or at what point she was replaced by the imposter. Without knowing where the body vanished to, it'll be tough to get an answer. At this point, it's all just conjecture and hope. But if that body belonged to the real Ting-Yun, it does raise the question of why Fantilia would go to such lengths to destroy any evidence of her. Wouldn't it be more in line with her destructive nature to leave Ting Yun's remains behind as a display of power? I believe this to be Fantilia's goal. To sow seeds of doubt among us and ensnare us in a malevolent trap.
It's clear that the sudden resurgence of the disciples of Sanctus Medicus is all connected to the Lord Ravager. Pretending to be a Xianzhou citizen? Planting a Stellaron in the Luofu? All part of her plan to bring about our self-destruction. Fantilia is aiming for the Ambrosial Arbor. If she succeeds, the Luofu will be deprived of its roots, making its destruction all too easy. We must stop her. We need to take a star skiff to Scale Gorge Waterscape. The Ambrosial Arbor can be sealed from that delve. Let's make haste. That imposter had the audacity to carry out her nefarious plans right under our noses. How utterly despicable. What worries me more is just how many more antimatter saboteurs are at large.
This is... Huh? You're pretty familiar with this place. Yep, it's the Alchemy Commission. No wonder we were getting those military broadcasts on the way over. Something about the Cloud Knights gathering here, right? They're probably coming to fix the Stellaron problem. It's been such a long journey, but now we're finally gonna meet some Cloud Knights. I'll be back with my unit. I didn't lie to you, right? I told you I'd bring you somewhere safe, and I did. Though, we did take a bit of a detour.
Before I arrived in Starskiff Haven, I had a diviner read my fortune for the journey ahead. He told me not to be concerned with the destination, but to seize my chances and travel with the current to reap the greatest harvest.
Meaning?
Meaning, thank you, Miss Sushang.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go report to the nearest captain. You guys can hang around here, but don't run off too far. There'll be Cloud Knights coming to escort you back soon. Bye for now.
The messages never get sent. I wonder what's happening with those three. The Cloud Knights seem to be gathering for the Stellaron disaster. But why did Kafka want us to come here? What happened to them? And what happened to Blade? I've delayed for too long. I need more information. I'm sorry, I have to catch up to my friends. Thank you for looking out for me on this journey. Both of you.
What a huge cauldron.
This aureate cauldron is driven by the cloud hymn magic of our people, the Vidyadhara. It drinks the water of the ancient sea like a whale swallows the tide, and refines it into medicinal pellets. All the elixir crucibles that the Vidyadhara helped to construct contain cloud hymn magic. You should take this chance to learn more, young master.
Uh-huh. But I don't need any
sort of device to help me command water. What more is there to learn?
You are indeed the chosen one, with endless potential. Yet, Cloud Hymn magic is just the beginning.
Of Vidyadhara Mirajago? Have these shadows of the past yet to disperse? These memories... No. They have nothing to do with me anymore.
Searching power. It's you. You've returned, High Elder. Something terrible is happening in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Please, don't go any further. Your enemies are waiting for you.
I'm sorry. I cannot linger here. My friends have left. I must find them.
You didn't heed us then, and won't heed us now. As headstrong as you always were, it seems you already made your decision. There is a vessel bound for Scale Gorge Waterscape, located ahead.
He's here.
Right on time.
That feeling, Kafka. It's welling up within me. That feeling... It's...
Well, don't resist. Let the Mara strike you.
You're here. It's time to pay the price! It's time! You think changing form will help you escape? Escape.
I've told you and that woman many times. I am Dan Heng. I've nothing to do with your past.
Dan Heng. You think another name and face can blot out the sin of your past? You didn't even experience death. I will force this suffering upon you, Dan Heng. You will know the pain of death.
Not on my watch. You're not murdering anyone today, fugitive. You're coming with me.
Jing Yuan's lapdog. Did the general not teach you to choose your battles wisely?
Hey, move back. Things are about to... Huh? You look so familiar.
Look out!
Quit hiding. Your true self revealed.
Stop! You...
I have news for you, boy. Behind you is none other than the traitor of the Xianzhou. A criminal forever banished. The High Elder of the Vidyadhara. Imbibitor Lunae. You really thought the Stellaron hunters were the only ones to infiltrate the Xianzhou?
In that case, I'll bring both of you to justice. heard of you and Bibiter Lune. First it was the Stellaron hunters, now an exiled criminal has infiltrated the Xianzhou. Come get me.
I have no interest in stoking conflict. I came to ensure the safety of my friends.
Save your excuses for the shackling prison.
Out of the way! Do not be afraid.
Better, but I'm afraid you won't be seeing your friends. They're caught in their own bitter struggle.
Silence! You're not getting away either!
Is that so? Let's heat things up then. Kafka?
Lady, listen to me. Unleash the Mara.
So it begins. Fail to send you.
Surrender!
What's wrong? Afraid to hurt the boy?
I wonder if the others are okay. Gotta make this quick.
Fail to send.
You two just won't give up. I only have one choice.
So familiar. Did she teach you? Then you deserve no...
Can't delay any longer. I didn't wish to harm anyone. But... there's no other way. Forgive me. Forgive me.
I failed. This isn't over.
All of you listen to me. Stop.
Well, Blady, are you satisfied?
What did you do?
I'm just clearing the stage for the grand entrance. Can't have you three misbehaving in front of the Luofu's hotshot general.
Jing Yuan.
General!
Many years have passed since the two of you departed the Xianzhou, and yet the circumstances of your return appear to be equally unhappy. If you still thought of me as a friend, you should have forewarned me.
My task is complete.
That it is. Thank you for assisting the Xianzhou in this small matter. Take this person away. I will pretend I didn't see anything this time.
General,
Now is not the time. It has been a long time, old friend.
I'm not him.
I'm sorry. You cannot leave yet. Your Astral Express friends are waiting for you in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Shall we go and see them together? Lunarescent Depths, a realm of singular beauty Ilgord's waterscape is the same as when I last laid eyes on it. And here we stand so different from one another. The flesh of long-lived species may be immortal, but the constant of heaven and earth eludes them.
You know the Vidyadhara hatching rebirth cycle, General. The waters of the ancient sea have cleansed Danfeng of his past sin. The person that once stood here alongside you is no more. I am Dan Heng. Whether Danfeng was hero or villain has nothing to do with me. I bore his punishment, accepted my eternal banishment without complaint. But do not let his shadow cloud your estimation of me, General.
Raising old nets only darkens the water, an exercise in unhappiness. Perhaps it is your visage, the horns on your head, or the unmistakable air of the High Elder that makes the separation nigh impossible for me.
I already told you.
You did. But to what effect? If words alone were enough to change the heart, this world would be without quarrel. If you wish to rid me of the illusion of Danfeng, you must do something for me. Before I can let Danfeng die and revoke your banishment edict, I need him to do me one final favor. I can guarantee you that when it is done, you will no longer walk in anyone's shadow aboard the Luofu.
I may not be capable of the things that Danfeng was capable of.
You must do it, or my promise will count for naught. If you wish to blame someone, blame your previous incarnation. Had he not committed that terrible sin, had the power of dragon transmutation been passed on intact, I would have no need to compel you. It is as I said. Here we stand so different from one another. Danfeng is no more. Now, there is only Dan Heng. But I am the general of the Luofu. There are things that I wish I did not have to do, and yet I must. Let us talk of happier tidings. The friends you made on the Express are here. Do you wish to see them?
You brought them here?
Yes. I have been keeping careful watch against the abominations of abundance, the Stellaron hunters, and the disciples of Sanctus Medicus. But I never anticipated the Antimatter Legion. The hunt is far from over. Yet all the while we find ourselves at war with other evil spirits. From this battle on, our intelligence tells us that the Legion are a mad and destructive war machine. Yet they never took up arms against the Alliance. The armies of the Seven Ravagers all have their own means of destruction. They are not to be taken lightly. Lord Ravager Fantilia favors internal collapse, which is why she masterminded the Stellaron crisis and urged the disciples of Sanctus Medicus out of the shadows. Now that her plot has been laid bare, she has no choice but to retreat. Do you know something? When Danfeng committed his great crime, the Ten Lords Commission advocated strongly for him to be destroyed. The Vidyadhara, on the other hand, were split evenly in their favor and disfavor of the motion. The dragon transmutation inheritance was not intact after all. The senior Vidyadhara hated you, yet did not dare to kill you. The Vidyadhara were under great pressure. In order to placate the Ten Lords and Skyfaring Commissions, they performed an exuviation charm on Danfeng against his will. Still, they ensured that the charm contained a flaw, thinking that this would fool the Ten Lords' commission. The senior Videodora were sure of their scheme. But you cannot hide fire with paper.
As recorded in the ancient texts, this body of water was brought by our dragon ancestors nurtured us with the water.
Look, your friends are taking the fight to the Legion as we speak.
We need to help them. Let's go! I sense a storm. Heaven surge. Now.
This is our chance.
A foregone conclusion. Hear this thunder! Follow my charge. Conflict is imminent.
Told you I could fight.
Rules are made to be broken.
The strength. I sense a storm.
Let's go.
There's no time to lose. Hear this thunder! Time for the master. Show no mercy.
My turn.
Heaven surge. Now.
Let's make it quick. Rules are made to be broken.
Told you I could fight.
The strength. Heaven surge. Forgive me.
Conflict is meaningless.
Gotta try hard. Watch this awesome move.
Let's go.
Jing Yuan, where have you been?
Forgive my late arrival, Lady Fu. We are indebted to you and your forces. The Seat of Divine Foresight relayed the battle reports to me. As for Fantilia's plan...
The Ambrosial Arbor. That's her focus. Lord Ravager Fantilia's strategy was to create civil strife, then let it consume the Xianzhou from within. She wanted to use the Arbor to disseminate the power of the Plague's Author, and turn the Luofu into a hell of undying abominations.
That is clear to me now. Friends of the Astral Express, I have brought someone with me whom I think you'll be eager to see.
Huh? Is that... Dan Heng? You are Dan Heng, right? What's with the horns?
It's a long story, March. It's me.
So, you do have secret strength.
Let us save such reminiscence for later, shall we? My astral guests. When you first appeared on the Luofu, your stated aim was the resolution of the Stellaron crisis. I was concerned that the Stellaron hunters harbored ulterior motives and refused your offer. I see now that I was overly anxious. Nevertheless, it is true that the motives of the Stellaron hunters were not what they appeared. In order that the Express and the Xianzhou fight side by side, Kafka lured you here and broadened the scope of the crisis. In doing so, she succeeded in making it clear that your sincerity is beyond doubt. The Luofu is in your debt, and I have no right to seek further assistance from you. However, as Lady Fu has explained, the appearance of Phantalia means that the situation is far from under our control. As General of the Luofu, it would be foolish of me not to ask Don Hong and the rest of you for your strength at this critical moment.
Even if the crisis on the Luofu had nothing to do with the Stellaron, I would be willing to help. But I can't speak for the other members of my crew. Explore, understand, establish, and connect. As the crew of the fear, risk, enemies, and death are the obstacles we face in pursuit of the Creed. That's why the nameless who are able to stay the course number few indeed. Whether our destination lies before us or behind us, the decision is ours to make. Here, as on the Express, every vote counts.
Don Hung?
Thank you, Don Hong.
How am I still one of the nameless? I stand here at the mercy of others without true freedom to speak. But as a descendant of the Vidyadhara, I will fulfill my duty to the Luofu.
Great! Everyone's just as heroic as when they arrived. So, what's the master plan, General?
There is no master plan, only a bet. A bet on the senior Vidyadhara's incomplete exuviation charm. And on Dong Hong's ability to access the memories of the High Elder.
High Elder?
When the Rainbow Arbiter severed the Ambrosial Arbor, remnants of the curse of the plague's author lingered. In order to make the stemming of those remnants a possibility, the Luofu invoked the power of the Scions of Permanence. Under the direction of the High Elder, the Vidyadhara guided the waters of the ancient sea to flood the Scale Gorge waterscape delve and contain the Arbor. To commemorate this magnificent feat and sacrifice, the Alliance erected the Dragon Vista Rain Monument, a Vidyadhara statue.
It looks so much like Don Hong. I wonder if... the statue... is that... Don Hong's brother?
I see why you might think so. These events occurred a long time ago. Yet successive generations of High Elders have not differed greatly in their appearance. That is, until the current generation. The most recent successor did not inherit the same level of power, and their appearance is that of a child. Do you understand, Don Hong? Since Dong Feng perished, the Luofu Vidyadhara have no longer had an individual capable of performing such feats. But you, who once kept watch over the Arbor, should be able to open a way through to that great tree. What happens next is in your hands.
You scared the heck out of me. For a second, I thought you'd annoyed the general. It seemed like you were his So... Aw, how sweet. Anyway, it's great to have...
Imbibitor Lunay's reincarnation. Dong Hong, correct? I've heard your name before. Your name was only erased from the public eye. But as the Master Diviner, I know, and I was not born in the heroic and extraordinary era of the High Cloud Quintet. To have seen those legends with my own eyes. Your appearance closely matches the depiction in the annals. Does Videodora reincarnation really entail a complete transformation? A new life?
I knew you'd come. When we first mentioned the Xianzhou, there was a sad look in your eyes. They may have banished you, but the Luofu is still your home. You're a member of the Express crew, Dan Heng. Let's settle this matter as soon as possible. Our journey doesn't end here. The General still has important matters to do.
Has coming here triggered your memory? Release your full potential. The power you carry is the key to opening a way through to the Ambrosial Arbor.
The annals mention that Scale Gorge waterscape was once the location of Dragon Palace. Small wonder. Look at all these submerged structures.
I was fortunate enough to be here during the Shuhu upheaval period. I witnessed this place in its prime. An age passed. The palace was left in ruins, and the Videodora used their sacred homeland to imprison the Arbor. The Luofu and the Xianzhou are greatly indebted to them. Lady Fu.
Here, General.
Remain here. Lead the Cloud Knights in defense of this passage.
Jing Yuan. General, are you planning to face Dantilia alone?
I wouldn't say so. I'll be counting on a few friends for support.
General, don't cast us aside. We're willing to go with you.
Yes, General. We may not be the mightiest force, but it's our duty as Cloud Knights to protect the Xianzhou.
I understand your sentiments, soldiers. But the adversary ahead of us is not an abomination of abundance. They are a Lord Ravager of the Antimatter Legion. Crossing this line will bring you into the conflict between the Rainbow Arbiter and the Ruin Author. You have a more important duty. Cloud Knights, attention! After I enter the Ambrosial Arbor, and if the seawater returns to its original state, you must withdraw immediately and seal off the delve once more.
Yes, General!
Lady Fu, if I am unable to return, I entrust you with the important task of relaying the full account to the other Xianzhou ships.
I trust you will be here to reissue the order in person. But whatever the outcome, I will do as you command and honor the mission.
Spoken like a true general.
These steps are so far apart. I gotta find a way down.
Use Scale-Court Waterscape to seal the arbor. Treason! Blasphemy! You've lost your senses. You think this will gain the trust of the Xianzhou natives. Those who are not of our kind can never be of our mind.
I understand your misgivings, but my decision is made. That is the course we must take.
Very well. In that case, I will report you to the Preceptors and have you stripped of the name and power of the High Elder.
This must be the first High Elder that accepted the mission to quell the Ambrosial Arbor. According to tradition, from then on, successive High Elders were obliged to return to the Dragon Vista Rain Hall. They would guide the tides of the ancient sea to guard and strengthen the Arbor's seal.
Do you remember now?
Yes. Reverence to the Three Talents, the path to the Great Roots. It's the way to the root depths.
Is that some kind of riddle?
Don't worry about it. Just follow me.
Oh, what a huge palace. Completely abandoned. That must have been difficult for them. Imagine how upset you'd be if you had to abandon me.
For the Vidyadhara, it must have been a necessary sacrifice. This is one of the places mentioned in the riddle. One of the 3 talents.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it had... Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on?
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Who's next?
My lucky day. Dream is not over! Finally!
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. Lend me your strength.
What's in your prescription?
Lend me your strength. Who's next? Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal. Did you notice the flagstone the creature was stepping on? I wonder if it has any connection to the seal.
It worked.
General, did you hear about Miss Tingyun?
I received word from Lady Fu. The depth of Ventilia's infiltration, along with her meticulous planning, makes her extremely difficult to guard against. The Cloud Knights will carry out an investigation.
What is this?
Miss March, I would advise you to refrain from interfering with the Videodora.
Huh? The Videodora? You mean these pearls will turn into people?
When the life of a Videodora is over, they return to the ancient sea and form a shell, before emerging anew. This is the hatching rebirth cycle.
Whoa.
This seal was already on the verge of breaking before the Ambrosial Arbor's resurrection.
Hey, check it out! The bases of these stone lanterns are different.
Okay, let's head to the third seal. The last of the three talons is here.
What seems to be the problem, Frey? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. What seems to be the problem, Frey?
Our reincarnation's greatest cost. The wisdom of a past life lost. Yet through the teachings of our kind, until the mural depicts the Vidyadhara being guided by their...
This mural is pretty interesting.
This mural must be related to the others here. It tells...
Hey, do you think this could...
Perhaps.
Perhaps?
What seems to be the problem, Frey? It would appear the seals have you at a loss. Could the murals in our vicinity be related to the seals?
The reverence to the three talons is complete. Now, we must head for the roots of the arbor. The roots of the arbor are still growing.
It's Fantalia. We must hurry.
Young Master, must we really forsake Scalgorge Waterscape?
Can you forgive me, Urian?
I cannot say, Young Master. I feel resentment in my heart. But there are also feelings I cannot put into words. The senior Vidyadhara say that the Sinjo offered us this place, that we hail from another world. Is it time to repay them?
It is time to repay them.
Is that a dragon?
reached the end. These are the roots of the Ambrosial Arbor, where the vestiges of abundance lie. Reverence to the three talents, the path to the great roots. This is it. Under the power of the High Elder, the Arbor's roots have formed into the image of a dragon. Now, I will break the final seal.
I hope everyone is prepared.